right, you guys, I'm back. Yeah, I feel like this person just don't want to admit to your power. Like, you're powerful, and I did try to take your power away because I thought you were trying to block me. But, you know, they in a dark place because they in this Five of Pentacles. So they scarcity. They always thinking the worst. All right, pessimistic as fuck. And I feel like they did intimidate they was intimidated by your power. They was. You being a high priestess and you being intuitive and just knowing the truth. And I feel like they did try to send the devil after you. Karma, a hex, a curse, demons. All right, and they try to do it for this karmic masculine who claim he a divine masculine. All right, he's been destroyed. I feel like his crown is fucked up. He's crazy. He's a narcissist, and he thinks that he's better than everyone, even the people in this group. He thinks he's better than everybody else because he's in karmic energy, and he don't want to deal with that. He's very grudgeful. I feel like he hates a Queen of Swords, but he's working with her on the low to try to take you down, but he hates her. That's crazy. And I feel like he went back and told her everything. And I feel like he tried to make it seem like you was crazy. They all try to make it seem like you was crazy because you know the truth. Everything that you know about, they try to say like you crazy. That's not true. And it definitely is true. Mina, what are you doing? I feel like all these people came to you because you're a divine goddess. All right. I don't know if they try to make fun of your hair. Your hair is messy. I know they try to, you know, the karmas try to go in on my baby's hair. All right, y'all do owe my baby an apology, period. All right, don't be petty with kids. Y'all, that's y'all inner child coming out. You need to accept that. The more you run from it, the worse you're going to become. You're going to become a monster. I mean, one of them demons that's just haunting people. You don't want to be that. That's not a life to live, okay? But you chained to them demons that's bigger than you. But I feel like y'all have a gift, a divine holy gift. That's sacred, that's spiritual. It's a divine spiritual gift. I told you. It's unique. It's a divine gift, and it's like, you guys inherited these gifts. All right? You inherited. One of y'all in the comments was like, you know, we don't, you know, receive our gifts. Because some idiot was trying to say the same way I receive my gift, they can be taken away. You want to, it's like, don't be trying to break that down and make it make sense to you to try to prove that we are wrong. All right? Because however I receive my gifts, just know it cannot be taken away because you said so. Because I'm going against the grain, or my collective is. All right, we received our gifts because we're divine and holy and they're ours. So we inherited them. We healed for them. All right, I feel like somebody just don't want to admit that you're gifted and they want to keep saying you're not gifted. It's like an ongoing cycle. This has to stop. It's the 10-10 portal. This got to be stopped. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, God is getting in the way of everything that this person is throwing at you. Like, he's using his sword, all right, to fight off a lot of the projections. They trying to make it seem like what they're throwing at you is light magic. It's meant to like trick you to make you think it's like, oh, what's happening to me, like how I'm thinking is good. This is actually a good thing. You know, it's nothing bad. They want you to make you feel like this is a good feeling, that you feel detached and disconnected from your true self. They want you to move on from your destiny, your calling. They want you to feel good about letting your calling go. They want you to think it's light magic, like it's holy. It's the divine. It's straight trickery. Fucking trickster. Why do you think they got all these tricksters around them? Because they are fucking trickster. All right, I feel like you guys ascended with the stars, into the stars, into the galactic realm, your starseed side. You're tapped in. They hate it. They hate that you tapped into God and universe. All right, you know about the before times and the after times. They hate it. They hate that you tapped into so much the ancient timelines. It's like they claim that they know, but they want to know. You get what I'm saying? You see this confusion. Look, they trying to steal your divine knowledge and wisdom from your crown. They are trying to do that, and they trying to steal it from your divine lineage too, because your bloodline is tapped into the truth. Your bloodline, your ancestors telling you the truth too. Rather it's a galactic being or an ancestor in the heavenly realms that's sharing you truth, because they can give us truth as well. Whatever truth that's in their heart, they can pass that down to us. Our ancestors, even though they could have been, you know, religious, they still was tapped into the Holy Spirit. They still work with the Holy Spirit. They still work with God. So they can relay even messages that God gave them to you, and God assigned them to give you that message so you can work with your spirit team or your ancestors on this earthly plane as part of your experience. So that's why you know, they will be assigned, or, you know, you don't want to call it an assignment, or they was ordained, is, yeah, Somebody wants you to feel like your bloodline ain't real. That's not your ancestors. It's someone else. You may think it's your grandmother telling you this stuff, but it's not your grandmother. It's this galactic being. How they know your grandmother's not that galactic being? How they know that? How it's like they could be saying they just masking themselves that way so you can feel like it's your bloodline. How they know? Do they not know how deep the bloodline runs? How it runs really deep? I don't think they know. I feel like this person just want to steal your knowledge from your bloodline, like I said, and run with it, and then try to trick you into believing that all you know and what you know ain't real. Because everything that you know now is real. They writing shit down right now what I just said. I know they did. And they want to reject that and say, nuh-uh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right? And they want to say some type of false king of cups. Some third party is bragging about how your ex is kissing on her. You don't care about him. She like, oh, we divine lovers. We're twin flames. All right, it's like she was even trying to help him. If this your baby dad, she was trying to help him take your kids away from you. She was even trying to make you think that she can do that. She's crazy. You want to know why? Because she feel that she can't do it. She's trying to work against your own ancestors. Your ancestors are protecting you, and they are projecting to this karmic. You can't do shit. This witch, this karmic witch, and she wants you to feel like, oh, I'm connected with my ancestors too. And you know, blah, blah, blah. She's lying and saying you messing with her head. That's not it. I feel like she can't stop thinking about how you're right about her. And she's trying to figure out how the hell you know stuff about her. So she's trying to say you messing with her head because she can't figure you out. Bitch, stop. All right? She wants to feel connected like you. She want to feel connected with her bloodline like you. All right? And in the midst of going crazy, trying to block you and stop you from connecting with your bloodline. All right? Somebody want to say you can't be... I don't care about what these people have to say. Anyway, I feel like these people care about what you say more than anything. All right, I feel like, yo, this is crazy. They want you to talk a lot. They want you to say certain things here. All right, they want you to talk about your lover. All right, in the midst of making you feel like you don't have a divine lover, a twin flame. Yeah, she's trying to listen. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, she's like joking, like, you know, I have your twin. Like, she's trying to say she have control or mind control over your twin, or I got your twin information. I got your twin soul. That's what somebody was saying, they even got your twin flame soul. That you dark. You really think you on earth out here snatching souls? Come on now. Be realistic. That's the problem. That's how I know y'all in delusion, because y'all not realistic. Your delusion does not match up how the universe operate. And I feel like this karmic got a back to sender on the way to her crown. All right, hopefully it'll wake her up. All right, because listen, she in the 9 of Swords. She feel it coming. Attacking you for what? What did you do for them to be? They're all depressed. This whole group is depressed, and they know they're depressed, but they won't deal with that. It's like depression is not an option for them, even though they're dealing with it. All right, they want to say, oh, it's my karmic ex who's supposed to be their twin flame too, that's making them feel away. Like they know that their twin flame that's also an ex is doing spell work on them for the third party with the third party, but they're not giving up. They're going to fight against the third party and win their twin flame back. Like, you in competition. Basically, you in competition with the third party. He moved on from you and he got somebody else, and you're in competition. You trying to prove to him and that girl that you that bitch. All right, that's what you're trying to do, karmic. It has nothing to do with twin flame. Like, y'all masking y'all delusion with the twin flame label, the psychic label. All right, the tarot, God. Like, stop. Y'all are walking demons, walking reptilians, walking devils. That's what y'all are. Y'all confused, and y'all get offended when people call y'all out for being who y'all are. But that's the truth. All right, Capricorn energy. All right, we got Pisces, Scorpio. I already mentioned that. Sagittarius, Aries, small Scorpio, Aries, okay, and Taurus. I feel like, honestly, all her spells, listen. Whoever this Queen of Swords is this angry broad that's bitter trying to cut you out of your blessings. All of her spells is backfiring on her. All of them. More is on the way, and she's dealing with backfiring. She's dealing with spells that's backfiring currently, and more is on the way. She's dealing with so much. She sees so much in front of her that she don't want to deal with, and she wants to call on the devil to remove these obstacles by trying to send it back towards you and attacking your babies. The devil said, no, that's not how the mob works, all right? Whatever devil she's going to, it ain't doing it. It's saying no. It's saying no. All right, she's going to, like, man, listen. It's like this karmic is trying to go into like the underworlds and, like, you know, receive help from like mobsters, mobsters, not monsters. Well, it could be monsters too. She can't communicate with these monsters. They don't know what the hell she's saying. They're like, what? These monsters too intelligent for her ass. All right, honestly, these monsters don't even speak her language. She cannot connect with this monster. No, she just can't. She don't even get what I just said. All right, but anyway, She don't know what she's doing in the underworlds. All right, she's going to some monsters, some spirits. All right, listen, let me teach y'all a little lesson. All right, you got Byron and Papa Legba. All right, they work like mobs, okay, or gangs. All right, the karmic don't want me to say this. A karmic female that thinks she know everything about the spiritual world, and she's watching me, and she don't want me to teach y'all about the ancestors, as if like, cause she wants me to think that if I teach y'all this, y'all gonna do the opposite. But it's not like the spirits is not on to people that may do opposite or do wrong with the spirits, and it will backfire, just like how this stuff is backfiring on this karmic. All right, but anyway, you got, let me see, you got, I have it right here on my desktop too, actually. And it's like they work as like a group. You got Byron, Papa Legba. They work as like a group. And then, hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. Okay, basically low eyes that work together as like a mob. All right, I'm telling y'all, they go into these, there we go, right here. All right. And this will be, let me go to the website. Oh, that website is rejected. If I'm not mistaken, this is Byron Samdi. And this is a incarnation of Papa Legba, and then we have Grand Boyce. Okay, I hope I pronounced his name. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. I'm gonna put a picture in there. Okay, he is the father of the forest. Okay, a divine healer who presides over the botanical secrets and the sacred power of the forest. All right, but hold on. Let me. Sorry if y'all hear my baby's music thing in the background. Y'all don't be scared of Byron Sandy, okay? He's cool. I mean, I feel like people scared of him. They wouldn't say he scared people. I feel like people just scared of him. Okay, but hold on. I found the information. Now I believe this is connected with Haitian voodoo. Yes. But I feel like people who's outside of Haitian voodoo still, use them. I mean, if their heart is connected with it, then I guess it's okay. But you got to make sure you're using it the right way, okay? Okay, yeah, that one is just still explaining. But I'm going to put up those three, okay? Because I did look that up before. Last year, I should have wrote it down. All right, and it's in the back of my head, but I want to recite what I read. But it was on Google last year. But basically, I looked up that they work as a 3, okay? And I feel like this karmic is going into, I guess, the dark realms or the dark side. All right, the underworlds. All right, you'll be surprised with spirits be in the underworlds. All right, even the ones that you read online that are like holy and zen, they may chill out in the underworlds. It's like a sacred space for them in the underworlds. Okay, you got to really understand what the underworlds is. It's beyond hell, that definition of hell. All right, but basically what I'm trying to say is that this karmic went to these spirits. They did. All right, they could have specifically went to these spirits. All right, or spirit just using an example that they went to the underworld, using them as an example. All right, that they went to the underworld and they went to like, a group of spirits that work like mobs to like attack you, like pay them to harm you. It's like they're like, you can pay these spirits to like defend you, give them an offering, give them honor, and they will defend you. But this person's doing it all wrong. But they forgot. But this person forgot, or whoever told them this forgot to mention, is that the intention is what matters. You gotta make sure it's righteous. Maybe this person feel like these spirits aren't righteous, they do whatever. But then you shouldn't be working with them if they aren't righteous and they do whatever. I wouldn't want to work with a spirit that I can't, that will go against what I'm asking them to do. That would just create more chaos. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this picture because it was on my phone. I mean, it's not on my phone, on my computer. You just can't live in fear, you know what I mean? I don't want y'all to live in fear with the spirits. If you know you shouldn't be using the spirits in no crazy way anyway. You know what I mean? Like, even with Dambala, you shouldn't be using him negatively any either. Or Grand Bawa, okay, that's another way. Grand Bawa, that's another name. All right. I know these spirits. I don't talk about them much because I don't need to right now. All right, because we're dealing with other things. But if y'all would like to learn about them, I could. But I don't need nobody coming at me saying that I don't have the right to do this, because then I'm not going to share my information. I'm almost done. All right, and I'm not going to share my information for people to steal my knowledge. Okay, you're not going to come on my channel to steal my knowledge, like, because you're not going to, nah, because I did research, and you could do the same thing. All right, but yeah. So it's all about, wow, why is this in, what is this, Chinese? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Some of y'all should research the spirits, get to know the spirits more, research them, and you can ask them questions. They will come to you and they'll answer. You know what I mean? Just don't be scared. If you think they're gonna harm you, then I guess that's what you're gonna get. That's what you putting out there. I mean, that's what you're gonna get. If you putting out hurt to hurt someone, you're gonna get hurt. But if you don't have no intention to hurt nobody, then I don't get it. You shouldn't be thinking negative like that. You can't be scared. You can't be saying, I'm a spiritualist, I'm a top practitioner, spiritualist, and then you scared. Like anybody can just come into your energy and just take over you because you out here scared. But it's like, the thing is, my whole thing is, you guys, was it here? I know exactly where I found it. I think I know where I found it. But let me just keep going. All right. But these people were celebrating on your downfall, at least hoping for it to manifest, and it just did not work out in their favor, starseeds. Okay. I feel like they need to stop trying to mess up your energy and stop trying to, just stop trying to mess us up. The purchases keep coming out. I feel like y'all going to be able to make a big purchase. I feel like karmics are really stalking you to see your come up, to see, like, how much money you making, how well you're doing, to see if your light magic is working, because they so obsessed with you doing magic. They don't even know how things manifesting for you. They're just obsessed. I feel like this new age of Aquarius is just meant for a lot of goodness to come in. I see a lot of light coming in for you, this new age of Aquarius. I feel like these karmas going to be stalking you this weekend, this whole week. All right? Somebody could be a Gemini. Okay, you could be a Gemini here. They're doing magic on your crown. I'm telling you. I told you. Spell word. This, and they're trying to drive you crazy. All right? Because they don't want you to think like they're a stalker. So they want to make you feel crazy even though they're stalking you. They're a stalker. You're a stalker. All right? They're going to hell. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you. Listen, they literally go to the underworld. All right? Yes, I'm telling you. They go to the underworld and they try to seek help and assistance. And I feel like the type of spells that they're doing is opening up portals from hell. And this is why they in the hangman with the sit still. You a whole snake out here. You need to chill out. And you're also trying to make certain sacrifices so you can receive abundance in the midst of trying to take somebody else down. Where are you going? Where your life is heading doing all this stuff? These people really need to sit down and talk with their ancestors about their attachment issues and their mental illness. All right, because this is really getting crazy. Somebody could be a Virgo. All right, somebody could be attached to a Virgo, or a Virgo is attached to you. They have health issues. I feel like they have mental health issues. All right, I'm getting today this karmic, this old hoopty karmic. I feel like the reason why they may have health issues now is because of their spell work. All right, it's backfiring on them. Remember, I said they're doing spell work on your crown, whether you're Gemini or not. They're attacking your crown, and it's affecting theirs. All right, and maybe this karmic always had like health issues, mental health issues. All right, or health issues from like young age, not too young, but like Maybe when they was like, you know, 20s or 30s. I don't know their age. Maybe even teenager. All right. Yeah, I feel like something is unfolding for them this year. Oh, look, voodoo. Wow. Wow. I didn't even mean to grab this. I meant to grab this year. They was doing a lot of voodoo this year. They did a lot of voodoo this year, and that's what's unfolding. They did a lot. I don't know why they doing all this. It's like, it's I don't know. I feel like they don't even know what's going to happen next. The voodoo got them stuck in like a time warp or a time, you know, it's like, why am I hearing time lapse? I feel like it's like time stop. Like they in a loop, a cycle. Yeah, and I feel like the reality is that they are trying to keep you in a constant cycle with their voodoo. You know they're in a cycle because they keep doing the same thing to you. All right, expecting different results or expecting that to be the outcome, the solution to their problems. Like I said, I always say, you guys, y'all very lucky, very positive, and I feel like you guys did dodge a lot of bullets. All right, I feel like it's your luck. Not even like not even just like, okay, you're favoring. I feel like these karmics, you know, they're looking at your favor and wrong. The spirits favor you. And it's not because, you know, they favor you because they want to look down on the karmics or anything. Maybe they're thinking like, oh, they favor you, so, you know, it's because what they hate me, they looking down on me. I have nothing to do with that. I don't know what karmic is saying that. But I feel like your favoring have nothing to do with, you know, their sacrifice as well, or sacrifice. I don't know if they try to sacrifice your favoring. All right, it's like they can't sacrifice that. I feel like your favoring have nothing to do with you. I mean, sorry, nothing to do with them. Karmic, you watching, they have nothing to do with you, karmic. They have nothing to do with you, karmic. All right, your favoring comes from your life that you have, but I'm getting like the life that's within your soul, your breath. Okay, because your breath is life. Okay, listen. It's who you are. All right, you a golden child. You come from a golden timeline. I mean, bloodline. All right, and timeline. They can't do this to you. They just have to accept who you are. You're a royal being. Your favoring goes beyond what they're thinking, beyond them thinking they can sacrifice and use the ancestors. It's beyond that. You are literally beyond their perspective. You are royal. And yes, you honor and respect the spirits and the ancestors. But y'all galactic. Y'all are galactic. And you know the spirits are galactic and celestial too. But these karmics, they're looking at the spirits from like a more 3D perspective. Like they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't see this. Like, why can't Ogun travel through the stars? They may say that. They only in the ancestral realm. They're not in the stars. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. Any ancestor that's in the ancestral realm, just know they choose to sit there. They could have sinned. The universe is not limited. What that means, they imprisoned in if they just stuck in that realm. Some ancestors, when they pass over, they just want to sit there. They want to do the rest of their work in the ancestral realm. And others, they on a mission with you to ascend to higher realms. That's why some of our spirit guides are ascended masters, and some of our ancestors, our bloodlines, are ascended masters. We are one. What make you think that we don't come from a bloodline that is that? I would never look down on my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, my auntie. I would never. Because I know that we was all put to sleep. And I feel like, they also took on a lot of karma too, which made the way for me to wake up. That's how I look at it. Yes. My grandmother, my great-grandmother, they had to be asleep. They wasn't totally asleep. They knew about some things. But they had to, go through this and go through that karmic debt. Because it made the way a lot easier for me. And they passed down their right, their crowning, their magic, their scepter, their position, their power to me. Basically, their power to me. Keep following your visions. Because it's the truth. These karmics don't know when shit going to happen for them. So they want you to feel stagnant too. Keep clearing your energy. However they feel got nothing to do with y'all. God is promoting you. Karma is promoting you. Life itself. You're being promoted by, I'm saying life itself. That life itself is the energy around you that you have no control over. But it's attached to your life. That's how Spirit showed it to me, how Spirit showed me to explain it. So there you go. Anybody that feel like that's dumb, that's stupid, you're disrespectful, and you're disrespecting ancient gods and goddesses that want my collective to see it this way. Because sometimes the things in our life we don't have control over. Bless you. And life is energy too. Life itself. You're being promoted. This is a reward. And I feel like y'all cleaned up y'all life too. Y'all let go a lot of the old that y'all was dealing with, even old projections, unconscious beliefs. Y'all did the shadow work. And I feel like y'all found the right people to work with. And I feel like those were spirits. All right. It's like some of y'all be like, it's sad to say. It's not really sad. So shift that perspective too. Don't say it's sad to say. All right. But some of y'all did say, like, you know, pretty much, believe it or not, it was the spirits that came to my aid. It was the spirits that showed me the truth. It wasn't no human. It was the spirits. If you got beef, I almost say what's in the auntie. Who got beef here with their ancestors? Because I did mention, all right, that I'm, you know, I don't look down on my aunties or anything like that. You got beef with your aunties, you need to make up with that. You need to make up with your bloodline so they can help you properly. You can't be mad that your auntie beat you at 3 years old. You need to forgive your auntie. She's not that same person anymore. She was dealing with a lot too. Forgive her for that. Remain humble. And not humble in a peasant way. Chill out. But anyway, it was the spirits. It was that same auntie that could have beaten you guys at 3. Because I was just directing that to a karmic. Okay, that's somebody in karmic energy. All right, you are a karmic because you are in that karmic energy of being angry at your bloodline, and you pretty much going against your bloodline, working against your bloodline, doing opposite of what your bloodline have, you know, offered you to do, laid out on the table, the plan. That path, y'all want to follow spirit steps, but y'all not following those steps. You're not listening. You're not obedient. You doing what you want to do. You following your own third eye, your ego. That's the third eye, the ego. But anyway, it could have been that same auntie that showed you the way. Those same spirit guides that were your ancestors that showed you the way. It was spirit. It wasn't no human. It was spirit that helped you align your life to sugar and spice and everything nice. It was spirit that helped you take out the trash. Spirit came to your aid. Not just because they was assigned to, but also because they wanted to. It was a love deal. It was a love thing. Gratitude. Yes. They favor you. Are favored. You are favored. Of course. Look who you are. You're favored because of who you are. Look at who you are. I said, look who you are. Look at who you are. All right. And they helped you tie up loose ends so you can have a sugar and spice and everything nice life. Like I said, you are being promoted by life itself because you follow life values. You follow the laws that comes with life, living on earth. All right, your whole soul, your soul, your heart is being blessed. They try to put some type of curse or ending on your soul, your life, your heart. That's being blessed. Scorpio, you could be a Scorpio. You tying up loose ends and cutting and clearing karmics out of your life. They could have tried to cut and clear you out, Scorpio. All right, like I said, some of y'all have like multiple Scorpio placements. You a special Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You about to gain Scorpio. You about to gain Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper. All right, or Cancer or Libra. All right, the spirits are saying, I love you. The universe is chanting, I love you. The universe is legit chanting for you. There's chants all around you. I'm seeing it. This person I feel like they about to fall real short. All right, I don't know what that means for them, but I'm getting they about to fall short. Oh, my phone is dead. They going to try to find something good out of that. I mean, they're panicking right now. All right, maybe they falling short on some money. And they can't get themselves out of this. They can't bail themselves out of this, or they got too much karmic debt to bail themselves out of spiritual jail. All right, they need a parent to get them out of jail. This person, they did something savage, and they wish they didn't do it. They regret it. I feel like something's almost complete. All right, I do feel like this cycle is completing. I feel like it's already completed in the future timeline. Y'all getting there. All right, I feel like they did a lot of love spells on you. I feel like the universe is doing a love spell on you to keep you protected and whole and your children. There's a love, like, okay. This love spell, don't look at it as like control, like the karmic love spell. Look at it as like a spell, like magic, celestial magic that's surrounding you with love. It's a spell of love to keep you surrounded with love. That's going to help complete this cycle. And Archangel Michael is fighting this battle for you. It's like he's in the eye of the storm right now, defeating this demon. This shit is real. This shit is real because they had plans on fucking destroying shit. They don't think that they don't think and realize that they actually did open up a portal. You did release a demon. Karmic, you did. I don't care if you didn't see it work on Divine Feminine, or you may not see it in your house. It's out there in the astral. It's out there, and the spirits got to fight. You putting on a lot of stress and strain. That's why you about to get destroyed. All right, when you had plans on destroying somebody, now you want a pity party. This is someone that will attack you today and then want a pity party tomorrow. Want the spirits to pity party them. Like I said, Archangel Michael is in the eye of the storm right now. Okay. This person can't help how they feel, and how they feel is dark. They want to get out of that, but they can't. Hold on. Use the root plant, okay? Use the root plant. All right, or herb. All right, that will help you with your transition, because they're trying to stop you from transitioning, and this will help you. So they want you to feel like you're not ascending, you're not ascended, you're not golden, you're not this, that. They don't want you to feel spiritual. It's like they're projecting. I feel like a lot of us collectively go through the same thing. It may happen, you know, the Pacifics may be a little different, but I feel like the moral, all right, the moral of the story is the same, okay? The outcome that they want for us is the same. I feel like you're going to transition in peace. All right, and I feel like their plans is going to work on them, and they're going to be in a pity party when their secrets get exposed. All right, they want to expose your secrets, Scorpio. All right, because you're a divine high priestess. They look behind you, and they claim that they left you behind, so they have to look back, I guess, to look at you. I don't know. Now I don't know why I'm seeing that. All right, they may feel like they gotta look back at you. They gotta look back to see you because you so far behind them. That's crazy. But I feel like when they look back on the past and they remember and think about how you was in this graceful divine high priestess energy, and they look forward. When they look forward, when they get out of looking in the past, looking back in the past, and they look forward in the present, they see that you're still in this energy stronger than ever. You're actually more stronger than you were in the past. And they want to sit up here and say some extra shit. All right, this friend of me is jealous of you because she's looking, she's looking at you, facing you, like, look, not really facing you because you ain't facing her, but she's looking at you face forward as this high priestess. This mystic high priestess. Somebody wants you to marry them. I don't know. I feel like a friend was like had a crush on you too. All right, and I feel like somebody even wanted to like text you like, will you marry me? Like they could have told that to somebody, like I was gonna ask you to marry me through text. I already had the ring. They lying. You could have met somebody over the internet. All right, or online I should say, and they was doing some type of nonsense all up in your energy, doing spell work with somebody else. You found out it was like working with a witch, trying to steal your energy or something like that. At least that's what you're thinking. I feel like they was doing spell work and doing stuff to you. But nonetheless, yeah, you learned your lesson. I've been there, done that. You gotta learn, you learned your lesson. But I feel like they trying to say I was gonna ask to marry you. They're a liar. This was a karmic soul contract. All right, I'm about to go, you guys. And I feel like everyone is being judged right now. They're dealing with God. This legal deals. They're dealing with God. They breached the contract. Especially this friend of me. She tried to unalive you. All right. God is always telling you to trust him. Just know these karmics, they're not getting out of spiritual jail anytime soon. Whoever this Taurus is that wanted you to marry them, the next day, somebody wants you to like go to the courthouse. They want like a courthouse wedding. Maybe they need paperwork. Yeah, they see you as an outlet to get paperwork, or they need you to marry them for something. All right. I feel like it's a setup. All right, I feel like these people try to set you up real bad so you can get like fucked up real bad. And that was blocked. I feel like your home is protected. You are protected. Your family is protected. Your children. You and these people are like opposites. You're just not the same. And I feel like they need to move on because you moved on. You guys are moving through mountains that they try to see. You moved all those mountains. Shit, I'm seeing y'all move through it. Like y'all freaking like going through the damn mountains. Like F that. You just zooming through the mountains. All right, you're not even really facing them like how the typical person would. You going through the shit, and then you beating through all those rocks, okay? And you beat all odds. I'm telling you, you went against all the odds that they try to throw at you. All right, even ghosts, okay? I don't know why. Somebody is seeing ghosts. Maybe they say like I see ghosts. That's what they try to say. That's what made them be like into spiritual stuff because they were seeing ghosts. I feel like somebody is lying. I feel like somebody lied when they said that they see ghosts or they see Archangel Michael. This is someone that's on the down low. I feel like they went to spirituality so they can get you back. And I feel like, I feel like they see things, but they don't know what they be seeing. So they can't really tell a person what it is. So they just say it's a ghost or it's like a spirit. They think it's Archangel Michael. But I feel like what they're seeing is like little I feel like it's like shadows, like little darkness or like distortions. All right. I feel like this is someone that feel like they are mystical because they see things. I cannot with this fakeness. All right. And I feel like they're just like you. All right. Oh my God. This could even be an ex-baby dad, somebody who you was co-parenting with. They think that they see like you. Somebody trying to reach out to you within the next 24 hours. Someone, if they keep doing these spells, they're going to end up in an ambulance. All right. They've been warned. How many times do they got to be warned, Starseeds? And it's like, it just seems like they just don't listen. They seem like they just don't get it. These people want you to feel naked and vulnerable like them. All right. They want you to like feel like you've been cut and disconnected from your bloodline, your royalty. Yeah, from your royalties. This is stupid. I feel like y'all about to receive, like, I feel like you're about to receive actual, like, spiritual royalties for the hard work you put in and you put out into the universe. You know, like, you will receive royalties for, like, you know, the music that you've done or the shows that you've done in the past. I feel like you're going to receive royalties for even, like, you know, good work that you've done in the past that you probably felt like you didn't receive nothing for, but you are. It's like, I feel like this is where your abundance comes from, just the hard work that you just put in throughout your course of life that since you've been on this journey. And I feel like someone did betray you. They caused the betrayal. They caused the betrayal to whoever this karmic is. They want a pity party and you guys woken up. You guys awakened to the betrayal. Turn that down, you know. That's just the thing. That's the problem with you. You woke up to their betrayal. They thought they was 20 steps ahead, but really you 20 steps ahead. You 20 steps forward than them. And I feel like this is someone that take 2 steps forward and then be right back to 0. It's like this person, I feel like they feel like a resistance from you. Like they feel like a pull, like they being pulled away from you. They should feel that way. Why would they want to listen? Your ancestors are brazen and amazing. Turn that down, Mino. Turn the phone down. It's like your ancestors are on some shameless type shit. Like, I don't give a F. I don't care who sees. I'm about to F you up because you coming from my royal blood. All right? And I gave these royalties, this inheritance to divine feminine and masculine. You guys deserve to receive what the energy that you put out, that you gave. You're about to receive it times 10. Y'all, I gotta go. I'm getting hungry too. Yeah, and these sukuyas are jealous. That's just what it is. They're jealous of what you're receiving. They don't realize it's because you put in a lot of good work in the cosmos, in the universe. You've done a lot. They ain't do that. They just mad. They mad over a man. They let a man make them pissed off and just karmic. All right? I'm telling you, and they masking that. They're not being their true self. They're trying to mask their anger. All right? I feel like you guys have, like, protective masks around you guys. Okay? Yeah, this person, they feeling griefy because of your mask that's protecting you against their hexes and stuff. It says right here, they don't need to be messing with you. You got Caribbean in your blood. They don't need to mess with a Caribbean blood. It says Jumbies are the scary, shoutery, outwardly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. I feel like there's monsters, the monsters around of the Caribbean or within the Caribbean islands and waters. They protect you. They know who you are. They know your spirit, and you're not lying on this karmic. Your mask is truth. Your mask is just covering up your true identity as far as like who you are. Because this person is trying to like steal that. It's like this mask is protecting your identity. All right, but you're not lying on this person. They're lying. It says, show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. You see, this person blocking their own blessings by masking their anger, because their anger is the reason why they putting all this ish out there towards you, which is blocking their blessings. And the mask in themselves is blocking even more blessings and potential. Mino, turn that down. It says, if you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. They need to just be honest. How about dare to be different by being honest, karmic? You are lying to others and to yourself. They don't think that they're lying. They believe in their lies. That's the crazy part. They believe in their delusion. That's why they ain't going nowhere. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Wow. Wow. It is. Literally, this person's relationship and connections is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. So whatever they're trying to say, you are masking. All right, that is their mask. All right, God is declaration. All right, listen, God is declaring something here, not war. Declaring that this karmic state are effed away from you. And something about the American Declaration, the Declaration of Independence. Oh, they gonna be trying to change that? I gotta read that. We need to be reading these laws. A lot of these contracts that these elites that done signed back in the 1800s and stuff, that was actually orchestrated a lot in the 1900s, 1920s, 30s, even with like food, soda, TV, television, all those contracts that these top elites signed to like release to the public, even like news stuff, even the aliens that they found back in the 1950s and all that. All those contracts are ending, but they're trying to create new contracts, okay? But I don't feel like they're going to work. I do feel like this is going to flop. It's going to be, it's like instant, just like how these karmas receiving instant karmas, like instant exposure. A lot of people's waking up. They can't stop the awakening. They can't stop it. They can try to, you know, create all these laws and even try to, you know, alter our independence. I feel like they're going to try to block our independence or our free will. All right, but y'all, you know, let's just be prepared. All right, let's just pray they don't bring war here. All right, let's pray for the war in Israel to be stopped. It says, I am willing to remove the mask. They're not willing to remove this mask. They got too much pride to admit that they're mad, all right, at you because of their delusion. All right, because they're afraid of people saying like that's crazy. That's why they explain the story a certain way to control the narrative. I'm telling y'all. And y'all be speaking up against their lies like, that's not true. Tell the truth to make the devil cry. They need to tell the truth. They refuse to tell the truth. They refuse to tell the truth even to you. They refuse to, even though you see it. You see it in their head. You see it as they lying. They're thinking about what they've done. And that will be confusing you. You like, how can you lie and be sitting there in your truth, reflecting right there in your head, Carmen? In your face, really. It's just happening on a quantum scale, all right? Outside of this physical, all right? But you can see that they in their head thinking about what they did and they lying. They feel shame, that's why. It's the shame. It's like, they're like, no. They don't want to face it. It's like this is the zombie, one of your zombies, making them face their fucking self. That zombie is reflecting light or a mirror. That mask is really a reflection. That zombie is really a reflection mask. It reflects people, demons. Shit. They don't like that shame. That zombie came. They're like, oh, somebody want to say that's not how zombie works, but this is how this one works. It's coming to them. They don't want to see this zombie. That's why. That's why they saying that. They say things don't work this way because they don't want it. They don't want to see it that way, but that don't change. That's how it works. This is why y'all leveling up ancestrally. Because you're actually doing the work and you are learning. These karmas are not taking it seriously. They do all type of spells for man, twin flames, and mask their karmic relationship with twin flames. All right, it's disgusting. And they hate for you to be liberated and free with your twin, grounding with your twin, having sexual pleasures and good time with your twin, creating a divine lineage with your twin, well, expanding the divine lineage, all right, and creating more etheric cords and bringing those spirit babies in on here, because your higher self got your higher self has 2 spirit babies with her right now. And those 2 spirit babies are waiting to come on earth. And these spirit babies know these idiots are trying to stop them from incarnating. Because I feel like your children are stars, new earth builders. The ones you have now and the future ones. Now, if you don't want no kids, this is not for you. This is for the ones that have kids. Or that have kids and want more. Or these could be, your higher self with the kids that you have. And this is them in the spirit. Y'all are queens. Divine lineage. You guys are queens. All right. Your etheric course is connected with a divine lineage. And y'all love it. Y'all love the fact that you guys are royalty. All right. But I don't feel like you allowed it to get to your head. All right. I feel like you love being a divine goddess. You love being royalty. You love your crown. You love the power that you hold. You have a right to love it. What, you supposed to hate it? The hell? They need to surrender to it. The more that they try to block you, the more that they seek is going to be revealed. All right, that they're doing alchemy to block your creativity, your alignment, all that. Y'all, I'm about to go. I got to take go food shopping and stuff like that. Take an Uber. Yeah, we're coming. But yeah, you guys, cosmic power. What I saw, manifestation and cosmic power. Listen, y'all know y'all worth, okay? Y'all know y'all worth. All right, y'all keep doing y'all. I see these karmics. It's like they're not even paying attention to the truth. Y'all karmics is so focused on the negative, because that makes you feel better. It makes you feel better to tear down and knock somebody else down. All right, it makes you feel good, and that's just really sad, okay? But I feel like you guys are manifesting with cosmic power that's within you, and I feel like that 0 point energy is cosmic power. All right, and I feel like we're going to be in that 0 point energy this whole year, and I feel like these elites is taking advantage of the 0 point energy too. That's probably why they're creating wars and all this extra stuff. So we need to protect that 0 point energy. All that I'm saying is the damn truth, okay? But I don't care what these karmic try to say about you. Don't listen to them. You are the cosmic egg. This whole season, you're going to be integrating all right, into this cosmic energy. Okay, that is what's going to be happening. This karmics is crazy. They could be crying too. Some of them could be crying a lot. Oh my God, like, I don't know. But yeah, you guys, let me keep going. Some of you guys are like good moms. Okay, like y'all may be at home with your kids all day. All right. And or you guys have like a content life. Some of you guys, you know, you are like in that position where you're able to, I guess, work from home. All right, or have accommodation for your children, or you don't have to like work, you can just be home with your children. And somebody could be hating on that. Okay, I remember this lady told me, you know, I asked her, like, would you consider, you know, what I do a job? I had to, you know, it was for a reason. I had to speak with her. I ain't gonna get into details, but she was like, yeah, it's a job, you get paid. And I was like, yeah, I know. With some people, they don't consider it a job. So I just wanted to know if this could be like, you know, if this would be considered a job to you guys. And they was like, yeah, it's a job. You get paid. You work with, we consider that you working for Google. And she was like, at least you get to stay home with your baby, because not everyone have the ability to do that. They have to, I guess, now I'm getting a gift, so I guess they look at, you know, she looked at it as a gift, but not everyone has, I guess, that pleasure or that opportunity to be home with their baby and work. All right, and it's true, not everyone does, because they don't have no one to, you know, they don't have that opportunity to either work at home. But there's a lot of work at home opportunities now, maybe back then. All right, but there's opportunities out there. We just gotta find them. All right, I don't know. Ow! Ooh, my knee. I used to work from home. I don't know if y'all thinking about working from home. I think we're gonna have to start working from home again. I see some shit happening. I don't know. I will hope no. I don't know who's trying to say they're gonna bring war here. I don't know. I do see a timeline of some shit happening and like lockdown happening, some type of lockdown happening. And I feel like we're gonna have to be like at home or some stuff like that. But it may even affect jobs too. Let's just play we don't go through no apocalypse. All right, but gosh, it's just crazy. But whoo, I love y'all. That friend of me is watching you. But I feel like I did pick up that they was going to settle. Israel was going to settle. I guess that's one way they settled, was throwing the attack back. I did see that they attacked back. I do, but I was picking up another settle. Or another settlement. But y'all, the energy be changing though. So, you know, that's why it's hard to say. Some things just be unknown because the energies be changing. That's why God be like, don't control everything. Sometimes you just got to surrender to it because the energy changes and it be outside of our control. At least the Most High can handle that. All right, but the constant changes, you know, us as humans right now, and in the mindset that we be in at the time, you know, we just can't handle it. So it's just best to give it to God. Like with these karmics, they constantly changing. 1 minute they're letting you go, next minute they're back at it again because they're confused. Give that to God. You know, just keep protecting yourself, but give the rest of the problems to the Most High, because you cannot control that. Karmics are losing their head. They don't want to admit that. That's sad. When being in denial is a sick thing. That's a sick thing. Okay, that is like a sickening thing. Being in denial. But I love y'all. Namaste.